0, 1, 2, 3. Let's get started.
Oh, that's real good. You've got to get a hold of yourself.
Ain't nobody stopping me.
Hey, buddy, where are you going?
I'm trying to get to Boise.
What are you going to do there?
No telling.
Oh,
No telling.
perfect.
We've got plans.
I've-
See where they lead.
I've got a car over there if you want to ride in it.
Let's do it.
Awesome.
Tony and I secured a ride to Boise, where we saw the Beetle for the first time. We were committed, since we had no ride home. The Beetle came with lots of extra parts, so we loaded them up in the trunk and the frunk, and then we set to adjusting the valves. Sight unseen.
You got the valve? Yeah, you just pull that thing down from the back. Oh, so it's stupid. Yeah. Stupid easy. You don't even need tools. Where do I put that? You're in the right spot.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do this with a hot water. Besides the adjustment would be different.
Yeah.
There, I did a thing.
Nice. I don't want to make little spots.
I've got the valve cover collecting. Perfect, yeah. Do we need to rotate the motor, or do you do it all
Yeah, so
static?
we'll do cylinder 1, turn the crank 180, then do the next one, then 180, then the next one,
Okay.
then the next one.
So I need a big wrench.
Turn the motor? Yeah. No, you can just.
These are loose. I think we're in the right spot.
Yeah, she's in the room.
That's not. You got 2 loose valves on your side?
I should. Shouldn't it be opposite?
I don't think so. Is it opposite? That was
Like
loose?
that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there you go.
Well, I have 3 loose valves on my side.
Yeah, that makes sense. steel gauge screwdriver, and a wrench.
Yeah. Yeah. Fine. So you want to do this tile stuff?
Yep.
That's what I have to get out of.
Quarter. I got those ones, Tony. Should be right about there. Yeah?
Just one.
Do you think it's the front one? Well, what's your firing order?
I did my front one already. That's the first time I did.
Oh. I have two.
Just the exhaust. Real loose.
Well, this was my first time, so I hope I did well.
I don't think you could do too bad.
You're gonna need some stickum on this gasket sometime, but not today.
You got new gaskets too.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. All kinds of gaskets in it.
That's how I am when I sell stuff. Hey, here's all the stuff I haven't done yet.
Yeah.
I should get around to that someday. It's like I sold that wagon, and the night before I got the brakes working.
Yeah.
And put the seat in and had it driving. I'm like, crap, I could have got more money from this if I would have spent 30 minutes.
I haven't drove the Samurai in months because of the leaky front crank seal.
And then you did it the night before.
It took me like an hour and a half.
Yeah. I think, though, that's when you know it's time to let something go, is when you're not right. Well, not
Stoked
always.
to fix it.
Stoked to fix it, because I always do that to my flat fender the night before a run.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think our trickiest part is going to be until we get to store the tow bar and the back bumper. Then we can bungee it and bungee it. Or ratchet strap, really, whichever you prefer.
Uh-huh.
Ow! Don't get your fingies stuck. 15. And it's loud. No joke. This Beetle broke down on us 4 blocks from where Tony had bought it. We pulled over to check the carb. Tony touched the choke and it died. We managed to get the car to the nearest AutoZone. Here we changed the spark plugs and fixed some wiring on the ignition. Richard and Gene Autry. So
It's hot. Well, that would make sense though, because it's raining with the choke on the thing.
yeah. Pre-gapped. Switch. First, I'm going to loosen up that nut. It's gapped. How's it a gap? There's a gap. How does the Germans see what they're doing? That's short. How come I can't put a plug wire on? My own question. Well, not necessarily. You know how the little doodadders turn off of the top of spark plugs? And you're like, why do these doodadders turn off? It's because it's the Germans. How did that get hot already? Oh. All right. You see this step right here that I'm about to do?
Oh yeah. That's how it's always are.
That's it. Does it have a starter? Maybe that's the problem. All right. Now I know why the plug wire would go on.
We're getting Volkswagen experts by the time we're done.
cheering me up.
And you can see right into the trunk?
Yeah.
The frunk, I think they call it. Burn, but not rich for sure. Here we are, got the last plug in. Hopefully we can make it.
The battery.
Oh yeah, so we'll always go through the,
We won't go through here.
always through this, through the button.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. That's why,
That way, even if the key sticks, it doesn't matter.
yeah. I feel you. Is that a, what kind of splice is that?
Custom.
What do they call that splice?
The
Is that the fuse?
Buster splice. The fuse splice. The kraut splice.
Kraut. Just kraut that one on there, would
Yeah.
you? So he did buy a wiring harness.
Yeah.
Okay. He didn't like finish hooking it up, but he did buy it. Or I guess all he said he didn't do is turn signals, but we need those.
Yeah, I don't even know why that's there, but maybe it needs it.
Something on this.
Maybe that's because it kept
Oh, that's
saying.
a cluster.
Yeah, I had an oil light on.
Oh,
Maybe that was it.
because we do have a wood.
Yeah. And there's even a spot on the dash
I see.
that we can attach this.
I'm very impressed by that.
This goes here. Get that all crowded.
Oh,
over.
that's an American splice there.
Yeah.
That's clean. Okay, now you just need to hook your other side to your hot,
Yeah.
which I'm guessing is that thick wire, huh?
It says battery.
Yeah. I guess if I could read, I would have known that.
Well, it just says bat, so you'd be forgiven.
It could be a bat. I'm not going to say I don't like it. I do like it.
Yeah. I think once we figure it out.
I think we figured it out at least good enough. If it doesn't get better, we might still be able to make it home.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, Kurt, hand me your nut. Hand me your nuts, man. Okay, yeah, it mostly fits in this hole.
Is it gonna try and come pull through? Do you need
No.
one of these?
Oh, do you have?
Knifix?
Nip. Yeah, how do you say that?
I've heard Nipix.
I've heard people pronounce the K.
Yeah. Okay. That should work.
Okay. Now, I need the
You need the Knifix?
Kinepix.
It looks like somebody cut this radio hole out with a carp.
For reals.
It's got a little bit of tetanus going on.
That's what I was shoving my arm into for no reason. I just kept thinking, I was like, God, did he do all this under here with no access? And then I just like kind of looked past what I was doing and seen the tire, and I was like, oh, I remember looking at this when I had the tire out.
Yeah. Well, that was convenient anyways.
Mm-hmm.
A convenient design. Well, I'm not going to say the new plugs aren't going to help us. And this is going to help us diagnose stuff.
They're not going to hurt us.
Right. And we'll have bungees and gas so we can start driving the right direction.
Yep, yep.
It's also the direction with no part source.
With nothing.
Do you need to hold that? Or?
I'm not sure what I need at the moment.
It's okay, because these ones are hot.
I was going to try and... I disconnected the battery.
Oh. I like the clamp between the...
Yeah. Do you want to take some more insulation off?
Nope. I think if we burden it down right there. I didn't know you disconnected the battery.
Yeah.
When people say that you're smarter than me, I guess I'll believe them.
Hold on, the day's not over yet.
You have... Here, let's turn these. There. You have the... Well, this was RJ's idea. Excuse all day. All I have is it was your idea to buy a Volkswagen.
There's a song I heard. Now, I'm pretty sure it's a Waylon Jennings song. The devil made me do it the first time. The second time I did it on my own.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that about RJ. RJ made me buy the Willys, and the second time I decided I needed a Volkswagen. I think that went right below that one we just put in.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Something like that. No. The good news is you can make a funnel once you empty that.
Yeah.
We limped the car to Mountain Home. After we had some lunch and let the car cool down, Tony and I went to work on the car. He did the oil pan while I fixed the carburetor. This helps the car a little bit, but it still wouldn't idle the whole rest of the trip and kind of ran like crap. Did it bottom out already?
I don't think so.
Where are you going?
Easy. Easy. Easy.
I think we're alright. This was the other one that felt like it was trying to go. At least it was.
Taking a picture of the sign.
Yeah, since it didn't print out our receipt.
Here we are in Peekaboo. Or some people call it Peekaboo.
10:30.
10:30. Tony's got to be to work in 7.5 hours. We just put in 5.5 gallons. On to carry. Here we are at the junction of 75 and 20, I think. Status update on the bug is it's really, really loud. We're about halfway home and it's only taken us forever. Fighting some idling problems. But we now have got it to where we're maintaining 60 miles an hour on the flats. And we're having a great time. And it's kind of cute, but you can't really see it because it's kind of dark. But we can do this. It's kind of Class 11-esque. And we've had the trunk up to help keep the motor cool. And we don't know if that helps or not because we don't know anything about Volkswagens. Doing it. Doing it. Doing it. Almost to the top of Craters to the Moon. It's doing it. Here we are at the scenic overlook of Craters of the Moon. As you can see, it's beautiful out there, but you can't. And
Absolutely scenic.
it's very scenic here. This car is still running and not idling. I get schlips on my lens. Nah, it's just crap. It's just crappy video. Here we are in the atomic city of Arco. It's 11:30. That means Tony has to be to work in 7.5 hours. We're like doing 19. And oh yeah, 6.5 hours. I'm not very good at math. But we're like 2/3 the way home. Maybe. As I said, I'm not very good at math. Sawtooth Club's open. Their sign still isn't working right. It says Arco. Here's Tony taking his first picture of his car. It's still running, still not idling, still has a boner, which is good because if that drops, we're doing some crazy stuff on the road. Here's our snacks: chicharrones, Nutter Butters, spicy almonds. The world's best meat sticks.
Meat sticks.
Hatch green chili, Dukes, and vanilla Dr. Pepper. And we're so close. Northern Lights, Volkswagen.
Necessary to keep that hood.
I doubt it right now, especially.
Yeah. Maybe we'll close it for a little while.
Then the police can at least see we don't have a license plate.
Well, we're not closing it.
Oh yeah, I guess we didn't think about that.